Well, guys, simple interest and compound interest are one of the main factors when you are doing accounting. And it is pretty important to understand that how you can calculate simple interest and compound interest in Excel software. Although there are many softwares available in the market, pre-made softwares, you can go there or you can use those softwares to directly calculate simple interest and compound interest. But you should know how you can calculate these simple interest and compound interest in Excel software as well. So that's what we are going to tell you in this particular video. So hey guys, welcome back to Marketing Fundas Global. This is the 36th video in this MS Excel course, and in this video we are going to show you how to calculate simple and compound interest in MS Excel. Let's get into the video without any further ado. So guys, as you can see here, right now I'm in my Excel software, and this is the conditions I have right here. Okay, so basically these are the conditions on which we'll be calculating our simple interest. First we are talking about simple interest, right? And this is the formula. This to calculate a simple interest form calculate the simple interest, there is a simple formula which is principal amount into rate into time divided by 100. I hope it is not getting too much hard to understand this, but if you don't know how to apply the formula, I'll be telling you that as well. But for before that, let's just understand what is interest first. In simple language, if I try to make you understand that an interest is an extra amount which borrower has to pay to the lender, because the lender have lent their money, their asset, to the borrower. That's why, to compensate this favor or to compensate this opportunity, the borrower has to pay some interest on the principal amount, right? So this is a simple definition of interest, you can say. Now let's just understand, or let's just calculate the simple interest so that we can more understand more about this, right? So to calculate simple interest, let's say I'm a borrower, okay, and you are a lender. So I'm borrowing $19,000 from you, okay, at the interest rate of 10% for 3 years, right? So what will be the interest I have to pay after 3 years, right? That's what we are going to calculate here. So for that, we have to write is equals to, then bracket open, principal amount, then into 10. 10 is basically interest rate, 10%, right? Then into time, then bracket close, and divided by 100, and just hit enter. And this is the amount which you have to pay extra, right? So basically at by the end of the this 3 year, you have to pay $19,000 plus $5,700 extra as an interest, right? Now there is one more way to calculate this. You just have to if you don't want to apply that, you don't want to make it divided by 100, you just do one thing. You can just write here percentage, right? Now you just have to calculate these three things and everything will be done. Let me do this. Is equals to 10,000 into 12% into 5, and hit enter. And that's what the interest you have to pay here, right? And if I apply percentage here, and if I drag it, so the formula will be applied here as well, right? Here it is getting a, let me just, yeah, now it is fine. So this will be the interest of this amount, right? This is the principal amount, 10% for 5 years. This will be the interest amount, right? Now here's one more thing. This is here we have calculated on the time, which is in year, right? Here time frame is in year, but if the calculation is being done in a month, then what we have to do, how we can calculate, right? So we just have to write is equals to bracket open, principal amount, then into rate, then into month, bracket close, divided by 100, and hit enter. So this will be the amount by the end of 24 month, right? So which is it is basically higher than this even, right? Because the principal amount is only 19,000, and the simple interest, basically the interest of which you have to pay after 24 month, is 45,600. And why it is happening? Because the time frame is 24 month, and you are paying on every month, right? Which means you are getting charged 10% on every month, right? That's why. Otherwise, if you want to make it on a yearly basis, you just have to make it 2, and everything will be changed here, right? 3800 only, right? But it is an year now, right? So that's how you calculate simple interest. Now let's move to compound interest. So here it is. Now it is fine. Yeah. So the formula of compound interest is pretty confusing. So let me just make you understand. The first one is principal value, also known as principal amount as well. So this is principal amount, bracket open, 1 plus rate of interest, right? Then divided by 100, bracket close, then power, you have to apply power as well. Then n is basically time here, right? Then bracket close minus principal amount, so that we can find out the compound interest only, right? So earlier we are using principal amount to calculate, and at the end of the calculation we are we are subtracting principal amount, so that we can only left with compound interest, right? Now here are two conditions which I'll be showing by calculating that how we can find out compound interest, right? So let's start with this one. So bracket open, select the principal amount, is equals to bracket open, select the principal amount, again bracket open, 1 plus rate of interest, then divided by 100, then bracket close, apply power. To apply power, you just have to press shift plus 6 numeric uh, key, right? Then you have to, here we are, I'm not able to see this number. No issue. Let me just do one thing, control X, and I'm pressing control V so that I can see the number, right? Now let me do this again, plus 1, then rate of interest divided by 100, bracket close, then apply power, and then you have to select the duration, time frame, then bracket close minus principal value again, and just hit enter. And this is the compound interest, right? So the compound, basically the principal amount is 20,000, the rate of interest is 10,000, and the time duration is 4 years or maybe 4 months. I haven't defined it here, right? So after the time duration, the compound interest will be 9,282, right? And same goes with this one as well. Now let me show you once again. Is equals to bracket open, select the principal amount or principal value, then bracket open again, plus 1 plus rate of interest divided by 100. Otherwise you can do one more thing. If you don't want to apply rate of interest, you can just do one thing. Let me close this formula first, erase this formula. You can do one thing, you can just write percentage here as I've shown you in simple interest as well, right? So that you don't have to apply rate of interest divided by 100, you just have to apply the rate of interest only, then divided by 100 will be removed here, right? So how you do this? Just is equals to bracket open, principal amount or principal value, bracket open again, 1 plus rate of interest, then bracket close, apply power, select time, bracket close again, minus the principal value, hit enter. It is not done yet, maybe this might be some issue. No, it's fine. Let me just it's not getting done yet. I haven't applied multiplication mark here and here as well in this formula, but I have applied multiplication uh, symbol here, right, as you can see here, but I forgot to apply here. So I just have to apply multiply and then hit enter. So this is the compound interest, right? So basically this is the uh, compound interest you have to pay if you borrow around 4 lakh dollar at the rate of 8%, right, for 5 years. And if you are paying compound interest, then you have to pay this much amount, around 1,87,000, right? So I hope you understood. If you didn't understand, let me show you once again. I have just uh, applied the formula, like is equals to bracket open, then the principal value, then I forgot to add into, right, multiplication sign here, then you have to apply multiply, then bracket open, 1 plus then rate of interest, because here I have applied the percentage mark, that's why I don't have to apply divided by 100 mark, right? Then bracket close, applied power, then selected the time, bracket close, minus principal value, and this is what I got here, right? And here I have applied this, I have applied divided by 100 as well, because here I haven't added this percentage mark, right? So I hope you got the point. So this is how you calculate simple interest and compound interest. I hope you understood the video. I hope you like the video. If you do so, please hit that subscribe and like button. And if you still have any question or query, please comment down below. I'll answer those questions in the comment section itself. We'll meet you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.